Hi from Domenico, Sicily, Italy. Mm. When I was in the Sea Org back in the years 90s, uh, we were dealing with the OT levels. The church where I was um, where I was uh, where was delivering the uh, advanced level, the OT level, OT operating Thetan, spiritual being, and mm, my duty was my post mm, in um, was to talk to deal with public. mm, so in order uh, to make people uh, could receive this indoctrination, these uh, practices uh, to overcome mm, the different levels of this very big reality that is the world of spirits, Thetan, in Scientology. An indoctrination, a professional indoctrination, was needed, and training was needed in order to be able to um, notice, to see, and uh, to spot, to detect this being, this non-material being, not bodies being, not being in flesh, but spiritual being. Okay, spiritual being everywhere around the environment, inside the body, outside the body, near you, far away from you, to deal with all this very big reality that is the world of the spirits. Okay, and that was uh, my diciamo my what my church was delivering. In January 2000, I was expelled and get back in Italy, okay, here in Sicily. Uh, and so when since the first days when I arrived here in Italy, the war uh, that mm, brought pushed me out of the Sea Org, and because I lost the battle in Denmark. I was in Denmark, Sea Org in Denmark, Copenhagen. Kept going on even here in Italy, in the region of Sicily, and mm, it was tough. Mm, but it was tough. It was very tough, very difficult, but not important mm, actions, not important, uh, mm, not with no situation of uh, high level. I was not fighting with operating Titan. I was confronting just human being, but it was very tough because there was politicians, there was institutions, there was police, this kind of forces, the power, politician power, this kind of forces, but natural, not supernatural forces. Okay, very very tough, of course, and I survived, but not supernatural forces, not supernatural being. In 2014, I mm, I took uh, uh, my uh, residence, my house. It took my way alone by my home in the old city where I was born, attached to the city uh, of my parents. So I um, I got back a citizen of Catania city, no, my city of born, no, where I was born, raised, no, but stayed in the city of my parents because they were not well, not healthy, no, and help was needed. When they um, uh, were gone, when they died, when they left the body, uh, I came here definitely in this house here, no? And it was in 2017. Uh, then things changed totally, and other forces, uh, other forces um, take part on this uh, war here in Italy, and I'm talking about supernatural forces. Just because normal forces, politicians, institutionals, uh, police forces, social forces could didn't make it. So someone sent me beings from the inferno directly. Just send me the inferno to me and close the city, all the city, close all the city. The way to escape, no, out of the city. They closed the street with the police of Inferno and started the extermination. Being from Inferno, got outside, killing everybody here in Catania. Bang, 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 bang. So the battle uh, 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 just uh, went into a whole different level of difficulty. Okay, now it's the July 2023. My enemy is Satana. My first enemy is Satana, the devil. The same enemy of Ron Abbott, no? The one from Pasadena, California, that damaged the Ron Abbott and went after him. He attached himself to him, never left, keeping damaging him in other way. You know, it's the same enemy. It's so this is a criminal. No? It's the is the most dangerous criminal on earth. You know? It's very big. Is not human, and is a immaterial being, a spiritual being, but is not a high ethics level being, but a degraded being. He has a, a, a conduct, he has a personality not ethical at all. It can murder, can rape, can steal, it can fool. Uh, this kind of being, degraded being, not a high ethics level being. And but he has an important ability, he knows how to hide himself and how to present himself differently as he is. He really is. And people don't understand. People don't notice this. People don't believe this. If someone, if the devil, they don't know him, goes to a guy, talking to him, telling lies, and give him an invitation uh, to kill him, and hit his soul, he uses lies, uses a good invitation, a fun invitation, a very beautiful invitation that left. For example, if the guy said yes tomorrow, then he left. He goes and to come back tomorrow. Then if I go to the guy that received the invitation from the devil, telling him, giving him an alert, telling him, hey, do you know who that guy is? That guy wants your soul, wants to destroy you. That guy that gives the alert from me to that I'm trying to save him, maybe he goes to the police telling them to arrest me. It's incredible. It's incredible. People don't believe because the devil, Satan has this ability, to knows how to present himself differently as he is. And people think and believe that when they talk to the devil, that the devil is a good person, a very high ethical person, an honest person. They don't doubt it. It's incredible. This guy killed all the population of Catania here in Catania. He fooled everybody. He fooled politicians and hit them and raped them. He fooled lawyers, fooled judges. It's incredible. They just believe it when they see it. When the people see the devil that open his mouth and eat them, then they believe it. Yes, you were right. You maybe don't believe what I'm telling you, but this is my experience. People, they don't believe me after they got eaten, devoured, and raped in front of everybody, comes to me. Eyes open. You were right. Ah, yes, thank you. Thank you very much. You were right. Like this. It's incredible. Now, he killed everybody here in Catania. And here, Catania is we are degraded beings, degraded spirits, degraded ghosts. And here people do all uh, degraded actions, degraded uh, uh, things, no? Because they are already liquefied. Their soul is liquefied. Satan has eaten their souls, no, and defeated. So the ethics level is not the same of before. Is another ethics level, much lower than before. I don't know, they can uh, they can do whatever they can hit. They can hit children. I don't know. They can hit my children. They can hit my shit. They can wait uh, in a restaurant when I go to the bathroom, and they can wait for me for the shit I expel, no? And they eat my shit. We are degraded spirits here. Degraded spirits, degraded operating spirits here in Catania. Unfortunately, this is the reality. This here in Catania. Satan has destroyed the soul of everybody, and now we are degraded operating spirits. Okay, now I'm dealing with this scene here. There, back in the Seahawk, I was dealing uh, with the reality, no. But here I don't have any indoctrination. Here I don't have any briefing received. Here I don't have any training. And this Satan has uh, police, politicians, judges, tribunals, as everything. See, and here we are all ghosts, animals. We are all degraded being, operating spirits, doing all the bad possible one to another from each other. No? We are crazy here. Right now we are all crazy, and we are under his control, under control of Satan. And here in Catania, no, in Sicily, you call it puttati, puttati. I am puttato. That guy is puttato. Puttato means undertaken with the soul uh, taken and brought away with all the practices, with all the bullshit on his soul. So that guy taken, with the soul taken, with the soul adopted, no, is a crazy guy. He is half stupid, half insane, and we are struggling. We are struggling to get back on track, to resist to resist, keep surviving, trying to do the right actions that only possible to stay alive, to survive, not to die, not to get arrested. But we are blind. Here people are blind, don't see the right things to do, don't think, don't people don't see what's wrong, what's right. So we are struggling to understand what to do and what not to do in order to survive longer, to stay alive longer. See, uh, here people are, you cannot come here in Catania, you die immediately, immediately. And here people are cannibals.